Guys, welcome to Crypto 101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. And this is the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show where we trade it and we do not gamble it. As you all know, my name is Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim, aka KC the Great. And latest Bitcoin and cryptocurrency news making waves right now is Ethereum undervalued. A close look at realized price and institutional activity. Yes, maybe it's undervalued because it's not been performing well. Solana inches towards $200 breakout. Confirmation needed. Bitcoin unable to break upwards as 1.6 million BTC resistant world blocks the path. XRP price finds stability. Can it turn higher from here? Yes, those are the news making the way, but we're still going to check great news out of the space out shortly. But before we dive into the show, you all know what the show is all about. This is where you get the latest news. This is where you get how you need to trade with your chart. This is where you get the cryptocurrency market cap, what is happening in the cryptocurrency space. This is also where you know the event of the day. And of course, this is where you know the sentiment that is going on in the space, which is the cryptocurrency space. So please and please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, you might want to do that right now. Subscribe, like, and share. And do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you can be part of the greatness that is happening on this beautiful platform. Also, you can follow me on X for more news that's coming out of the space. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. And you can follow me on TikTok to get a lot of nugget that I have for you on this beautiful show, the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it. Yes, we trade it, we do not gamble it. All right, let's dive into the news segment right now and see what it looks like. United States strategic Bitcoin reserve could buy 23 billion US dollars in BTC. That is huge and great news. If that should happen, we're going to see not the amount of money they're going to buy, because BTC is on 3.3 trillion US dollars. I'm going to show you shortly, but United States buying BTC and is now a strategic reserve for United States of America. That is going to go crazy, and we're going to see a lot of people FOMOing, friendsing, and we might see the coin skyrocket from that. But until then, we'll wait and see if the 23 billion US dollars in BTC will be bought by United States of America. All right, speaking of BTC, Bitcoin miner riots had new board member to push AI pivot. And speaking of AI, you guys need to be careful, because I have a news regarding AI here, and it says 82 AI projects launched, but only 27 survived. Only 27 survived. That is the data that was revealed. So it shows it makes sense to say that you need to do your own research, because AI is in town, or AI is in play now, is where everybody's looking at. Doesn't mean any AI project you just go and put your money on it. You can see for yourself 82 projects AI launched, but only 27 survived. That's the report that come out of the news this morning. So guys, you need to be careful. All right, back to the news. If you look at this, you can see ETH, Ethereum jump 8% after CBOE staked Ether ETF application. That's great news. Let's go into another news, and this is coming from Robin Hood. Robinhood's big earnings beats cold but well for Coinbase. Another news on the radar, and this is coming from Robert, Kiyosaki, and he says crucial market crash warning, that we need to be careful, that we might see a lot of sales and power pushing the market down. And you can see on the screen, rich dad, poor dad, auto issues, crucial market crash warning. So we're going to take a look at the chart and also dissect and see what is going on in the chart. Now, another news is coming from New York City. New York State to consider crypto task force to assess industry impact and shifting regulations. And now coming from El Salvador, El Salvador dispatch Berlin, the Bitcoin marvel hidden in the mountains. So it's saying a city of 20,000 people is home to El Salvador's second Bitcoin circular economy. Bitcoin city already exists. It's called Berlin, said on residents. All right, let's now give you another news from another country, and this is coming from South Korea. South Korea to allow charities and universities to sell donated crypto in Q2. So that's the great news I have for you on the show this morning. Thanks for joining me once again. Let's now dive into the event of the day. Yesterday, we saw what happened with the CPI. We saw a sharp movement from BTC, but didn't cross the 94,000, and we saw the buyers buying the bubble. We're still going to take a look at the chart, and also Power continued the testifying thing yesterday. But now let's check what is going on this morning. Let's check what's going on this morning with the economic calendar. And if you look at it right now at 1:30 GMT or UTC, we are going to be expecting the data for core PPI month to month and unemployment claims to drop, and that might shake the market a little bit. We know CPI dropped yesterday, which is inflation, and inflation rise a bit year to year from forecast being 2.9%, rose to about, I think, 3%, and there was a lot of reactions in the market. Today we're still going to see the same thing at 1:30 p.m. GMT. Core PPI or an unemployment claim will be dropping immediately, and that's the only important news we should be waiting for. All that's important has happened in New Zealand, Great Britain, and CHF. All right, that's that on the economic calendar. Get updated with that news. Let's dive into the what is going on with the cryptocurrency market. And if you're looking at the cryptocurrency market right now, you can see we are just ranging between 3 trillion 300 billion, that's 3.3 trillion US dollars is what the market has been ranging from. You can see yesterday traded volume was 156 billion was the trading volume that happened yesterday. You can take a look and see what the trading coin looks like and the top gainers as well. Without wasting our time, let's dive into the top 20 cryptocurrency and see which one have overthrown the other. But of course, number one is Bitcoin, number two is Ethereum, number three is Tether, number four is now XRP, BNB at number 5, Solana at number 6, USDC at number 7, Dogecoin at number 8, and Cardano is sitting at number 9, and it has gone up with 3.2% in the last 7 days, while BNB has gone up 20.7% in the last 7 days. At number 10 is Lido Stake, number 11 is Tron, number 12 is Wrap BTC, number 13 is Chainlink, Sui at number 14, Wrap ETH at number 15, Avalanche at number 16, Stellar at number 17, Shiba Inu has now moved up a bit to number 18, and it has appreciated about 3.7% in the last 24 hours. Toncoin at number 19, while Litecoin sitting at number 20. Those are your top 20 cryptocurrency market this morning. If you're interested in knowing top 100 to top 1000 cryptocurrency list on the market, you might want to go to CoinGecko.com to get that information. All right, let's dive into the chart analysis right now and see what is going on. All right, if you look at the chart right now, we are still ranging from the entry I gave you guys since on Monday, which is 97,000, we are still ranging. I told you if we break below 94,000, that's what we need to get out of the market. But yesterday the news tapped into the zone, but immediately was brought above, and that makes us still keep our how am I going to call it? That makes us keep our position. So we are still watching it. We still need to wait and see if we're going to break below this 94,000 comfortably. Remember, this is for spot traders and investors, not future derivative options and all of that, margin traders. If you're interested in leverage trading, you might want to join my Telegram, my Discord channel, where I give signals on a daily. So BTC is still struggling between where we get into the market. But if you are not in the market yet, if you didn't buy since on Monday that I told you to buy, and you want to get in, you might wait. Let's now see if it's going to cross above this 98,000 if you're not in the market yet. But if you're still in the market, you can now shift your stop loss to 93, still 94,000 thereabouts, where I told you since we got into the market around 97,000. But if you're not in the market, you might want to wait and see if we're going to break this hand that happened yesterday, which is 98,000. If you break it, then you can get into the market comfortably. All right, let's dive into another one. Let's check ETH out. ETH is still a buy. I told you ETH is a buy. We need to get out of ETH only if it breaks below 2,500, and we are still trading at 2,060. So still a buy. Let's see if the news today will continue to push it up, or we later going to leave the market today. Let's take a look at SUI. SUI is still a buy. Stop loss now move. This is now where we put the stop loss. Stop loss is now at $3. SUI is still a buy. Stop loss at $3. Let's check. Let's take a look at XRP. XRP is still the same thing. No buy yet. So until we cross $2.54, that's when we should buy XRP. You can see we've been struggling inside it. So don't buy XRP yet. Wait until we cross $2.5 before you invest in XRP. Let's take a look at AVAX. If you look at AVAX, AVAX is still a buy, and the stop loss is still at the same spot. Let us take a look at AAVE. AAV is a buy. Now the stop loss is now at 230. AAV has been a buy since 250, and it's still trading around that place since I gave it to you on Monday. Let's take a look at Solana, excuse me. Solana is not a buy yet. Solana is a sell now. Stay away from Solana. Let's wait till we get entry. Let's take a look at ADA. ADA is still a buy, and the stop loss is still at the same spot. Let's take a look at Toncoin. Toncoin is a buy now. That is the stop loss. So now we need to wait. Excuse me. We need to wait for Toncoin now to break above this $3 or $3.9 there about. So that's that on Bitcoin and altcoins. Let's now check out what the meme coins are doing, and we're going to start with Dogecoin. If you look at Dogecoin right now, Dogecoin is still a buy. Stop loss at the same spot. Shiba Inu is still a buy. Stop loss at the same spot, but we can adjust the stop loss a little bit to 0.0154 thereabout. Let's take a look at Pepe. Pepe also is still a buy, and stop loss is now at 0.00009081. Let us take a look at Ondo. Ondo too is a buy. Stop loss still at the same spot. Let's take a look at X. X is not a buy yet. X is not a buy yet. X Empire, it's not a buy yet. We need it to break above 0.000061. Let's take a look at Notcoin. Notcoin is still a buy. Stop loss are still the same spot. Let us take a look at Dogs. Dogs is still a buy, and the stop loss is still at the same spot. Let us take a look at Nero. Nero is obviously a buy, but the funny part of Nero is stop loss is still right here. Do not adjust the stop loss here. Stop loss is still right there at 0.0160. Let's take a look at Deep. Deep was a buy, was invalidated because you can see it was above it. So now what we need to do is to get out of Deep and wait and see if Deep we cross above 0.20 cents, then we can get into Deep. Now let's take a look at Popcars. Popcat is a buy now. Popcat is a buy now. Popcat is a buy now. That is the stop loss at 0.2388. Popcat is a buy now. Let's take a look at Trump coin. Trump coin is a buy now. I told you Trump coin is a buy since on Monday as well. You can see it's a buy from there, and I said you need to sell Trump coin if it breaks below $14.3 and it didn't break. You can see we are now above our entry point right. So Trump coin is still a buy. Let's take a look at Millennial coin. Let's see what Millennial coin is all about. Millennial coin, I told you it was a buy which day, and I said until it breaks 1.3, that's when you need to leave the coin. But you can see it did not break 1.3, and it's now creating another buy inside the buy that we had since last week or thereabout. So Millennial coin is a buy, but the stop loss remain at the same spot, which is 1.372. So that's that on the meme coin as well. Let's now check what the fear and greed index look like, which is the cryptocurrency market sentiment analysis. And if you look at it, yesterday was fear, last week was neutral, last month was greed, and now is neutral, sitting at 50. So the sentiment is neutral, is 50-50, but we have important news coming ahead of us today at 1:30 p.m. GMT or UTC, depends on the one you're using, and that is where we're going to see what will happen to the market, and we might see a lot of volatility or a little bit shake off in the market. All right, thanks for joining me again on the show today. Please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you can be part of this greatness that is happening on this show. Also, you can follow me on X, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on TikTok to get all this nugget as I drop it for you daily. All right, you've been watching the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we do not gamble it. My name is Ahmed Oladmeji Kazeem, aka KC the Great. Until I catch you tomorrow on another wonderful pack episode of this great show, it peace out from here.